I mean, did you see Beyoncé when she came out? It was insane. I was like, thus I went in and found the ugliest dress I could find. And the ugliest way I could find you actually look great. Well, thank you, JC is a music vocal. And the richest performer on the planet, right now, his most esteemed gem anyway, isn't his riches, yet his delightful spouse. And the sovereign of pop dance. This person understands what a bonanza he is hit with Beyoncé, so we can thoroughly comprehend when he gets possessive of her. Certain individuals actually can't assist themselves and hit on Sovereign with beating a lot to Jay-Z's aversion. One of these individuals is Jamie Foxx, who has made a foe out of Jay-Z on account of his coy nature and his reverence for groups. We additionally felt that Jay-Z was unfriendly towards Jamie, yet Kanye West has some inclinations. What has he got to say regarding what is happening? We should see Jamie Foxx is an artist, entertainer, humorous television. Have all the way yet, what truly stands apart about him is his charm and his capacity to transform any collaboration into a smooth coy trade. And so I went in and found the ugliest dress I could find, and the ugliest way I could find you actually look great. Well, thank you. Even at 55, he looks as youthful as could be expected. And behaves like it too. It's nothing unexpected that different men in the business feel undermined by Jamie's looks. And his coy habits rivaling him is any man's most dreaded fear. And when Jamie begins hitting on your lady, it's presumably game over. Seems to be Jay-Z is familiar with Jamie's standing of being a tease and is experiencing it firsthand. Jane won't hesitate to make passes at Beyoncé out in the open, and we all can't resist the urge to take a gander at Jay-Z, apprehensively sitting tight for him to answer, "Yo, you and you working that dress, I will let you know right currently." I'm saying that totally dispassionate. It's all dispassionate. I don't believe that no one should run up on me. We can't fault Jamie in light of the fact that have you seen Beyoncé? That lady is Sovereign Honeybee. For an explanation from her profound voice to her unbelievable visuals, that Boomin has everything, and Jamie Foxx is enamored with her very much like most of us. Yet dissimilar to most of us, Jamie will make passes at her in any event. During Grant shows this. Occasionally makes things somewhat off-kilter, like at an honor show, when Jane remarked on how hot Beyoncé looked pregnant. I mean, did you see Beyoncé? When she came out, it was insane. Every one of the pregnant ladies resemble men. What is it that I want to do to get a body like that? JC most certainly doesn't endorse these barefaced endeavors by James to hit on his significant other. He attempted flippantly advising him to knock it off by endeavoring to battle him, and afterward freely praising his better half and telling the world how much Beyoncé means to him. Yet it's a conflict, yet generally for that, and all the universe for planning and putting that wonderful light of a young woman plainly. This was implied as an advance notice for Jamie to ease off and let Beyoncé be. Jay-Z can't stand James behaving like this with Beyoncé, and that excessively out in the open to exacerbate the situation. Jamie keeps on ridiculing Jay-Z over and over. That man loves to behave recklessly, thinking about how he does JC's impressions in meetings, and ridicules him without the slightest hesitation. See him attempting to deride Jay-Z in this interview, which truly seems like Jay-Z decent party. It's insane. You realize I got going of overgrown ventures, damn it. You realize Beyoncé Jay-Z is obviously weary of Jamie's tricks and believes him should quit annoying the couple, yet assuming there's one tenacious man on the planet. It's Jamie Foxx. Jay's most dreaded fears continue to materialize as Jamie Foxx and Beyoncé got projected to show up in a film, Assembled Beauty Queens. And as it just so happens, the two had a heartfelt plot and even got to kiss presently, considering the set of experiences among them. This very made things abnormal. At recording, James acknowledges the amount JC despises him. And Beyoncé knows how desirous Jay can get, so despite the fact that the two kissed for the film, they were continually apprehensive. Jay was nervous on the grounds that he had it in his subconscious that she is Jay's young lady. he said all he heard in his mind. During the on-screen kiss was Jagata Beyonce was additionally not happy kissing James in view of his past jokes, yet needed to suck it up for the film. I suppose you could say we had an adoration scene. We kissed. I simply thought it was essential for the person we need to lay out that their hitched it was fast. And you realize what will be. Clearly Jay supports no nearby collaboration between his better half and Jamie. For what other reason would the two co-stars be so unyielding on making sense of this? Tay knows how off-kilter things are among Jamie and Jay-Z. When Jane began acting odd around Beyonce, Kanye and Jay-Z were dear companions. And Jay let him know, all that is my siblings we were past companions truly like, in a real sense my younger sibling is Kanye. And they additionally knew about Jay's envy and disdain for Jamie for reasons unknown. Kanye is likewise friendly with Jamie, so he let his companion in on exactly who he was screwing with. You would rather not play with Jay-Z since that person won't hesitate to take care of business. JC might seem to be a sweet family fellow who reveres his significant other and kids, yet the fact of the matter is a long way from it. Jay is an aggressive-driven man who can't stand anybody hindering him. Certain individuals near the couple even case that their relationship is a deception and that the two are just together for their monetary advantage. And public picture Jay-Z's previous guardian talked about the two in a video, saying Beyonce and Jay-Z will effectively obliterate any individual who stands in opposition to them. I get the dangers, yet you need to recall one thing. I know your most profound mysteries. He then proceeded to discuss how the two are together only for show. He asserted that the two made very little difference to one another. To recollect your relationship was a business relationship, monetary, to get to the top. To become tycoons, there's no affection there, except for this wasn't the creepiest charge he made. As a matter of fact, Jay-Z's previous protector says that the rapper has sovereign can't escape to Dr. GS. As a matter of fact, Beyonce is dependent. And it's by Jay-Z's request. Definitely Beyonce is on drugs. She has been on them for quite a while, and you keep her. That way you all love what you all love, to remain on top. Yet there's one thing about me, brother, I can't be purchased. This shows how risky Jay-Z is in the event that he can do this to Beyonce, the lady he professes to cherish, and has a family with. Figure about how he might individuals he loathes transparently. For example, Jamie Foxx unintentionally. James has now experienced a strange health-related crisis that certain individuals believe is really a homicide endeavor. Individuals think James has been harmed. I don't have the foggiest idea what sort of medications he was on. Perhaps he's utilizing the very sort of stuff that Kanye West was utilizing. Jamie isn't the only one in the business who can't escape lithium. Kanye himself needed to contend energetically to save himself from Miss Destiny. He was depleted. They wrongly analyzed me. And when I asked them how much lithium